Be me. 22-year-old loser working at a movie theater concession stand because I dropped out of community college after one semester. Live with my dad in a small 2-bedroom house on the edge of town because mom left when I was 8 and never looked back. Dad is actually pretty cool, works construction, and somehow pulls more women than I've ever talked to in my entire life. He's like 45 and still has abs. Meanwhile, I'm built like a pool noodle that learned to walk upright. No friends because I spent high school being weird and never figured out how to talk to people like a normal human being. My hobbies include playing Dark Souls for the 100th time, browsing furry art on private accounts that nobody knows about, and avoiding social interaction. Yes, I'm a closeted furry. No, I will never tell another living soul. That secret dies with me or gets buried in my hard drive when I inevitably perish alone. Anyway, it's a Tuesday night, and the theater is dead because nobody watches movies on Tuesdays, except old people and teenagers trying to make out in the back row. I'm wiping down the counter for the 3rd time out of sheer boredom when a group of girls walks up to the concession stand. 4 of them, all probably around my age, laughing about something I definitely wasn't included in. They're the kind of girls who were popular in high school, the ones who never acknowledged my existence unless it was to ask for homework answers. One of them steps forward while the others hang back giggling like this is the funniest thing they've ever witnessed in their short lives. She's got dark brown hair and a ponytail, wearing a band shirt I don't recognize, and ripped jeans that probably cost more than my entire outfit. Kind of cute in that way that makes my brain stop functioning properly. Hi, can I get a large popcorn and a Coke? Sure, that'll be $15. Highway robbery, but I don't make the prices, I just suffer through enforcing them. She pays and I start making her order, trying not to look directly at her because eye contact is difficult, and my face does this thing where it turns red for no reason. Hear her friends whispering and giggling behind her like middle schoolers, planning something devious. Hand her the popcorn and drink. Thanks. Hey, what's your name? Oh God, she's talking to me beyond the transaction. Anon? Cool. I'm Riley. I come here pretty often, but I don't think I've seen you before. I mostly work weeknight shifts because the manager knows nobody else wants them, and I have zero social life to conflict with. Why did I say that? Why am I like this? She laughs though, so maybe it wasn't the worst thing I could have said. Well, maybe I'll have to come by on weeknights more often then. She smiles, grabs her stuff, and walks away with her friends who immediately explode into laughter the second they think they're out of earshot. They're not out of earshot. I can hear everything. Oh my God, Riley, I can't believe you actually did it. Did you see his face? He looked like he was going to pass out. This is going to be so funny. My stomach drops like I just went over the peak of a roller coaster, except instead of fun, it's just dread and humiliation. They're messing with me. Of course they are. Why would a girl actually be interested in the awkward theater worker who can't make eye contact and volunteers information about his pathetic social life unprompted? Spend the rest of my shift feeling like garbage and replaying the interaction in my head while aggressively wiping down surfaces that are already clean. Get home around midnight and Dad is in the living room watching some action movie from the 80s with explosions and one-liners. Hey kiddo, how was work? Fine. You look upset, something happened? Dad has this annoying ability to read my face like a book with large print. Just some girls messing with me, it's whatever. He mutes the TV, which means this is about to become a conversation I don't want to have. What kind of messing with you? The kind where they pretend to be interested as a joke. Happened in high school too, I'm used to it. Dad frowns. That's rough, buddy. People can be cruel, especially when they're young and stupid. But hey, maybe it wasn't a joke. Dad, I heard them laughing about it. All right, fair enough. Well, their loss. You're a good kid, even if you are a little weird. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Go to my room and boot up my PC, intending to play Dark Souls until my brain stops thinking about embarrassing social interactions. Spend 3 hours dying to the same boss because I'm tilted and can't focus. Finally give up and browse furry art until 2 a.m. because that's apparently where my life is at now. Next few days pass normally. Work is boring, home is boring, existence is boring. Friday night rolls around and the theater is actually busy because there's some new superhero movie everyone wants to see. Slinging popcorn like my life depends on it. Then I see her, Riley. She's alone this time, no giggling friend group, just her walking up to the counter looking nervous. Hey Anon. She remembers my name. Hi, here for another movie? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask you something. Oh no. Do you have a break soon? I thought maybe we could talk. Is this part of the joke? Is there a hidden camera? I get off at 10. Perfect. I'll wait. I'm seeing the 9:00 clock showing anyway. She smiles and walks away before I can process what just happened. Spend the next 3 hours in a state of confused panic. Coworker Marcus notices because apparently my anxiety is visible from space. Dude, you look like you're about to throw up. You good? There's a girl waiting to talk to me after my shift, and I don't know why. Maybe she likes you? Or maybe this is an elaborate prank and I'm about to get humiliated in public. You're paranoid, man. You didn't hear her friends laughing last time? Marcus shrugs and goes back to restocking. Candy, because my existential crisis isn't his problem. 10 p.m. finally arrives and I clock out with shaking hands. Walk out to the lobby and Riley is sitting on one of the benches scrolling through her phone. She sees me and stands up. Hey, thanks for waiting around. I mean, I work here, so I didn't really wait. I was just here. Verbal diarrhea strikes again. Right. Anyway, I wanted to apologize for last Tuesday. Oh God, here it comes. My friends dared me to talk to you as a joke because they think I'm too shy to talk to guys and they wanted to prove I wouldn't do it. Called it. So it was a prank. Well, yes, but actually no, let me explain. She's talking fast like she's worried I'm going to walk away. They dared me to get your name and flirt with you, but then when I actually talked to you, I thought you were really sweet and funny in like an awkward, genuine way. I told you my social life was non-existent within 30 seconds of meeting you. Exactly. Most guys try to act cool and it's so fake, but you were just honest and it was refreshing. Not sure if that's a compliment or pity, but I'll take it. So you're not here to laugh at me? No, I'm here to ask if you want to hang out sometime, like for real, not as a dare. My brain blue screens. You want to hang out with me voluntarily? Yes, Anon. I want to hang out with you voluntarily. You seem cool and I want to get to know you better. Why? She laughs. Because I think you're interesting? Do I need a better reason? I guess not. Sure, yeah, we can hang out. Great. Can I get your number? We exchange numbers and she texts me immediately so I have hers. How about tomorrow? We could get lunch or something. I work tomorrow, but I'm off Sunday. Sunday works. I'll text you details. She leaves and I stand there for a solid 5 minutes trying to figure out if that actually happened or if I'm having some kind of stress-induced hallucination. Drive home and Dad is still awake watching another old action movie because the man never sleeps apparently. You look less miserable than usual? Good shift? That girl from the other day asked me out. Dad sits up. No kidding? See, I told you maybe it wasn't a joke. It was a joke initially, but then she said she actually wants to hang out. Character development. I'm proud of you, kiddo. I didn't do anything. She approached me both times. Still counts. So when's the date? Sunday, we're getting lunch. Also, it might not be a date. She might just want to be friends. It's a date, trust me. Dad's dating experience versus my zero dating experience, I'll defer to his expertise. Spend all of Saturday anxious and overthinking. She texts me Saturday night. Hey, still on for tomorrow? There's this diner on 5th Street that has amazing pancakes. Yeah, sounds good. What time? Noon? Perfect. Put my phone down and scream into my pillow because apparently that's how I process emotions now. Sunday morning, wake up early and spend 2 hours deciding what to wear. Settle on jeans and a t-shirt that doesn't have any stains or weird wrinkles. Dad sees me getting ready. Look at you getting all dressed up. I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Exactly. Usually you wear sweatpants. This is growth. Thanks for the support, Dad. Really feeling confident now. He laughs and goes back to reading the newspaper like a man from a different era. Drive to the diner and arrive exactly at noon because being late gives me anxiety, but being early makes me look desperate. Riley is already there, sitting in a booth by the window. She waves when she sees me. Slide into the booth across from her. Hey, you made it. Yeah, sorry if I'm late. You're right on time. I just got here early because I was excited. She was excited to see me. Does not compute. Waitress comes over and we order. I get pancakes because she said they were good and I have no idea what else to get. Conversation starts awkward, but gradually becomes less painful. So what do you do besides work at the theater? I play a lot of video games, watch stuff online. Pretty boring, honestly. What kind of games? Mostly Dark Souls and other Soul-likes. I'm kind of obsessed with that franchise. Her eyes light up. No way I love Dark Souls. I just finished my first playthrough last month. Wait, what? You play Dark Souls? Yeah, I died to the asylum demon like 20 times before I figured out you're supposed to run past it the first time. She's a gamer. An actual gamer. Not the fake kind who plays mobile games and calls themselves gamers. That's amazing. Most people I meet have never even heard of it. Most people I meet tell me it's too hard and give up. But I'm stubborn, so I kept going. We spend the next hour talking about video games, favorite bosses, best weapons, whether magic builds or cheating. Food arrives and we keep talking while eating. She's funny and smart and actually interested in what I have to say. Oh, I have a joke for you. Okay? Knock knock. Who's there? Interrupting Dark Souls boss. Interrupting Dark Souls boss. What? You died. She says it loud enough that people at other tables look over. I laugh way harder than the joke deserves. That's terrible. You laughed, though. I did. Okay, you got me. We finish eating and she insists we split the bill, even though I offer to pay. Next time you can pay. Next time. There's going to be a next time. Walk out to the parking lot and stand by her car. I had a really good time. You're fun to hang out with. Thanks. You too. I was worried this would be awkward. It was a little awkward, but in a good way. She laughs. Want to do this again? Maybe next weekend? Yeah, definitely. She hugs me goodbye and I freeze like a deer in headlights before awkwardly hugging back. She drives away and I sit in my car for 10 minutes replaying everything. Text Dad. I think the date went well. Told you, kiddo. When's the next one? Next weekend. Proud of you. Next week passes slowly. We text every day, mostly memes and game screenshots. She sends me a picture of her character in Dark Souls. Just beat Ornstein and Smough. Nice. Did you do it solo? Yeah, took me like 30 tries, but I got it. Send her a gif of someone celebrating. Friday night, she texts me. Random question. Are you scared of anything? Weird question, but okay. Clowns, I guess. They freak me out. Like normal childhood clown fear or actual phobia. Pretty serious. I can't even look at pictures without feeling uncomfortable. Had a bad experience at a birthday party when I was 6 and never got over it. Noted. I'll make sure to never show up dressed as a clown. Please don't. No promises. She sends a winky face emoji. Should I be concerned? Saturday arrives and she texts me the plan. Want to come over to my place? We could play games and hang out. My mom wants to meet you. Meeting the mom already. This is getting serious. Sure, what time? 3? I'll be there. She sends me her address and I realize she lives in the nice part of town. Spend Saturday morning nervous and cleaning myself up. Dad notices. Meeting the parents already? Just her mom, apparently. Bring flowers or something. Moms love that. Dad, I'm not bringing flowers. That's too much. Suit yourself, but I'm telling you moms appreciate the gesture. Ignore his advice because I'm already anxious enough without adding flowers to the equation. Drive to her house and it's actually really nice. 2-story with a well-maintained lawn and a car in the driveway that's way newer than my beat-up sedan. Walk up to the door and ring the doorbell. Wait, door opens. It's a clown. Full clown makeup, rainbow wig, red nose, the whole nightmare package. My brain short circuits. All the blood drains from my face. I literally take a step back and almost fall off the porch. The clown starts laughing and pulls off the wig. It's Riley. Oh my God, your face. What the fuck, Riley? She's laughing so hard she's crying. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. You said you wouldn't show up as a clown. I said no promises. She's still in the makeup and I can't look directly at her. Please take that off, I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay, I'm sorry, let me go wash this off. She disappears inside and I stand on the porch trying to calm my racing heart. A woman appears at the door. Older. Looks like an older version of Riley. Definitely her mom. You must be Anon. I'm Patricia. Sorry about my daughter. She has a questionable sense of humor. It's nice to meet you. Come in. Riley will be down in a minute once she stops cackling in the bathroom. Walk inside and the house is even nicer on the inside. Pictures on the walls, comfortable furniture. The kind of place that feels like a home. Sit on the couch and Patricia sits across from me. So, Riley tells me you work at the movie theater. Yes, ma'am. It's not glamorous, but it pays the bills. Nothing wrong with honest work, and please call me Patricia or Patty. Ma'am makes me feel ancient. She's nice. Way nicer than I expected. Riley talks about you a lot. I haven't seen her this excited about someone in a while. Really? Really. She came home from that first lunch date and wouldn't stop talking about video games and how funny you are. Riley appears from upstairs. Makeup gone. Back to normal. Mom, are you embarrassing me? Just getting to know your friend. We're going to play games in my room if that's okay. Door stays open. Mom! House rules, kiddo. Riley rolls her eyes, but she's smiling. Come on, Anon. Follow her upstairs to her room. It's surprisingly normal. Band posters, gaming setup with a nice PC, shelves full of books and games. Sorry about the clown thing, I really couldn't help myself. I'm gonna get you back for that somehow. I look forward to it. We play Dark Souls taking turns on boss fights. She's actually good. Better than me at some parts. Wait, you can't pause Dark Souls? She's trying to pause during a boss fight. What do you mean you can't pause? There's no pause function. That's part of the challenge. That's insane. What if you need to go to the bathroom? You die. That's terrible game design. That's Dark Souls, baby. She dies to the boss and hands me the controller. Your turn. Show me how it's done. Managed to beat the boss on my second try. Okay, show off. I've fought this boss like 100 times. We play for a few hours and Patricia brings up snacks. You kids hungry? Thanks, Mom. Patricia lingers in the doorway for a second. Anon, your father wouldn't happen to be David, would he? Wait, what? Yeah, how did you know? We went to high school together. Haven't seen him in years. How is he? He's good. Works construction. Tell him Patricia says hello. Maybe we should all have dinner sometime. She leaves and Riley looks at me. Did our parents just friend date us? I think they did. Turns out Dad and Patricia have history. Not romantic history, just knew each other back in the day. Spend the rest of the afternoon gaming and talking. Around 7, Patricia calls us down for dinner. She ordered pizza, and we eat in the living room. So, Anon, what are your intentions with my daughter? Mom, oh my God. What? I'm allowed to ask. I think she's really cool, and I like spending time with her. Patricia laughs. Good enough for me. Riley could use a nice boy in her life instead of those idiots she usually hangs around. Mom, I'm right here. Dinner is actually fun. Patricia tells embarrassing stories about Riley as a kid. She went through a phase where she only wore princess dresses and cowboy boots. That was one summer. It was adorable. Night winds down, and I should probably head home. Riley walks me to the door. Thanks for coming over. Sorry again about the clown thing. I'll recover eventually. This was fun, though. I like your mom. She likes you, too. She told me before you got here that she had a good feeling about you. Tell her thanks for dinner. I will. We stand in the doorway for a second. Can I kiss you? Brain stops. What? Can I kiss you? I've wanted to all day, but didn't want to be weird about it. Yes, yeah, okay. She leans in and kisses me. It's soft and brief, and my heart is doing backflips. She pulls back, smiling. Good night, Anon. Good night, Riley. Drive home in a daze. Dad is watching TV as usual. How'd it go? Her mom says hi. Apparently you went to high school together. Patricia? No kidding. How is she? Good. She said maybe we should all have dinner sometime. Dad raises an eyebrow. Is that right? Also, Riley kissed me. Buried the lead there, kiddo. Congratulations. Thanks. Go to my room and text Riley. Made it home safe. Good. I had a really good time today, even if I did traumatize you with the clown thing. I'll survive. We should do this again soon. Definitely. Also, my mom is already planning dinner with your dad, fair warning. Dad seemed into the idea honestly. My mom hasn't dated anyone since my parents divorced 5 years ago. If your dad is single, she's probably going to make a move. Dad dates a lot, actually. He's weirdly good at it. Oh God, she's going to be so nervous then. They'll be fine. Want to hang out next weekend? Can't. Family thing. My cousin is visiting from out of state and my mom is making me be social. That sucks. Yeah, but the weekend after? Sounds good. Next week is torture because we can't hang out. We text constantly though. She sends me memes about Dark Souls. I send her memes about bad horror movies. Friday night she texts me a picture. It's her with another girl who looks vaguely like her, but younger. This is my cousin Michelle. She's 20 and already asking about you. About me? I may have mentioned I was seeing someone and she wants all the details. Seeing someone. We're seeing each other. That's like official, right? Saturday she texts me. Okay, weird question. Michelle thinks you're cute from the pictures I showed her and asked if you were single. What did you tell her? I told her you're very much not single and to back off. Are we officially dating? Do you want to be? Yes. Then yes, we're officially dating. Sorry I didn't make it clearer earlier. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Michelle is disappointed, but she'll get over it. Week passes and she texts me Thursday. Dinner at my place tomorrow? Both our parents will be there. Is this the dinner they've been planning? Yep, Mom is nervous and keeps asking me if she looks okay. Dad is acting weird too. He asked me if his cologne was too strong. Oh God, they're both disasters. This is going to be entertaining. Friday arrives and I drive to Riley's house. Dad offered to drive us both, but I told him I'd meet him there because arriving together feels weird. He's already inside when I get there. Walk in and Patricia is showing him around the house. They're laughing about something. Anon, your dad was just telling me about the time you got stuck in a tree trying to rescue a cat that didn't need rescuing. Dad, that was one time when I was 12. You were up there for 3 hours. Riley comes downstairs. Oh, good you're here. Come help me in the kitchen. Follow her to the kitchen where she's stirring something on the stove. They're getting along really well. Yeah, I noticed. Your dad is charming when he wants to be. Your mom is too. This might actually work out. Dinner's nice. We eat and talk, and our parents are definitely flirting with each other. Dad tells a story about work, and Patricia laughs way harder than the story deserves. Patricia mentions she likes hiking, and Dad immediately says he loves hiking, even though I know for a fact he hasn't hiked in years. Riley and I exchange looks across the table. After dinner, our parents move to the living room, and Riley pulls me outside to the back porch. They're definitely going to start dating. Yep. Is that weird that our parents might date while we're dating? Little bit, but also kind of funny. We sit on the porch steps. My cousin texted me today. Michelle? Yeah, she said she's over her crush on you because seeing me happy made her realize she was just being stupid. That's mature of her. She's a good person, just gets crushes easily and forgets about them just as fast. We sit in comfortable silence for a while. Hey, Anon? Yeah? I'm really glad I took that dare, even though it started as a joke. Especially because it started as a joke. If my friends hadn't pushed me, I might never have talked to you. I'm glad you did too, even if you did traumatize me with the clown thing. She laughs. I promise no more clown-related pranks. I appreciate that. She leans her head on my shoulder. This is nice. Yeah, it is. We stay like that until our parents call us back inside. Dad offers to help Patricia clean up, and I know that's just an excuse to spend more time with her. Riley and I end up in the living room. Want to play something? Sure. We boot up her console and play some co-op game I've never heard of. It's fun and relaxing and easy. Eventually, Dad says we should head home. Patricia walks us to the door. David, it was wonderful seeing you again. We should do this more often. I'd like that. Maybe dinner next week? Just the two of us? I'd love that. They're definitely dating. Drive home with Dad. So you and Patricia? She's nice. Figured why not. You figured why not. Don't overthink it, kiddo. You're dating my girlfriend's mom. And you're dating my date's daughter. We're even. Can't argue with that logic. Next few months are honestly great. Riley and I hang out constantly. Our parents go on dates and eventually become official. It's weird, but also kind of perfect. Riley comes over to my house for the first time. I cleaned my room 3 times to make sure there was no evidence of my furry art browsing habits. She immediately goes to my gaming setup. This is nice. What's your Steam library like? Show her my games and she scrolls through. You have a lot of indie games. I like supporting small developers. She clicks on one and the icon is suspiciously furry adjacent. My heart stops. What's this one? Oh, that's just a platformer. I backed on Kickstarter. Years ago, never actually played it. Smooth. She doesn't seem suspicious and moves on. Crisis averted. We game for a while and Dad comes home with Patricia. They're holding hands. Hey kids, we brought pizza. The 4 of us eat dinner together and it feels weirdly domestic, like we're already a family. After dinner, Riley and I go back to my room. She lies on my bed. This is weird, right? Are parents dating while we date? Definitely weird. But good weird. Yeah, good weird. She sits up and looks at me. I love you. Time stops. What? I love you. I've known for a while but didn't want to say it too soon and scare you off. I love you too. She smiles and pulls me down onto the bed next to her. We lie there for a while just existing together. Hey Riley. Yeah? Thanks for pretending to like me as a joke. She laughs. Thanks for being worth actually liking. Hear our parents laughing downstairs. My dad, who somehow pulled my girlfriend's mom, my girlfriend who started as a prank and became real, my weird little life that somehow worked out, never thought I'd be here, never thought I'd have friends or a girlfriend or a family that felt complete. Riley falls asleep next to me and I just watch her for a minute. Think about how one dare changed everything. How sometimes jokes become real. How sometimes the things that start wrong end up right. Dad knocks on my door. You kids okay in there? Yeah, Dad, we're good. Door stays open. Dad, I'm 22. House rules. Hear him walk away chuckling. Riley stirs and opens her eyes. Did your dad just enforce house rules on us? Yep. My mom does the same thing. They're perfect for each other. So are we. Can't argue with that.